Wherever I lay my hat, that's my home. That's my home. I'm the kind of guy who'll give a girl the eye. Everybody knows I love them, I leave them, break their heart and deceive them everywhere I go. Well, I'm the kind of guy who's always on the road, yeah. Wherever I lay my hat, that's my home. That's my home. That's my home. Gonna be my home. Wherever I lay my hat, got to be my home. I'm the kind of guy who like to roam. Wherever I lay my hat, got to be my home. Gonna keep on rolling. Wherever I lay my hat, wherever I lay my hat, gonna be my home. Gonna be my home. Yeah, my home. Yeah. Come, let me hold you and kiss your lips once more. Soon we'll be seeing so long, and I'll walk out that door. It's not that I found another, or that I no longer care. It's just that I know I'll lose you if I don't go and find myself. Love me with you till we meet again. Love me with you till we meet again. I want to say that too many changes consumes our love away. Since your patience is wearing thinner day by day, I dread the thought of leaving, but I've got to say so long. I'd rather you miss me now than dodge me later on. Love me with you till we meet again. Love me with you till we meet again. I pray that they will keep you safe from all hurt and harm until we're once again back in each other's arms. Be with you till we meet again. Baby, love me with you, love me with you, love me with you till we meet again. Yeah, yeah. I'm going through difficult changes, and it's tearing our love apart. I don't want to see you cry no more. I won't ever break your heart. Tell me, oh, baby, hey, to you. Number 2 is my pledge to always be true. Number 3 and 4, they go hand in hand. It's your guarantee that I'll be a good man. Number 5 is so special, it deals with romance. And all that I'm asking is just for a chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey. 10 ways of loving you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 ways of loving you. Number 6 is for laughter. It's good for the soul. Number 7's for patience. I won't lose control. Number 8 and 9, they're one and the same. They both make you proud to carry my name. Number 10 makes me tingle and blush when I say I promise to love you in every way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. 10 ways of loving you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 ways of loving you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 ways of loving you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 ways of loving you. 10 ways of loving, lots of kissing and a hugging, and I'm never, ever gonna lose my sweet baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 ways of loving, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah. 10 ways of loving. I know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 ways of loving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 ways of loving. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 ways of loving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. 10 ways of loving. Let's start this thing. Fellas, you think you're smart? Say you running all over town. Let me hip you to something that happened to me that may tell you what's going down. While you're out there partying, think you're having big fun. Ain't no fun when the rabbit's got the gun. Go home, you old lady. Give her roses every day. Do the right thing, my man, and listen to what I say. While you're out there partying, think you're having big fun. Ain't no fun when the rabbit's got the gun. Time. So let me tell you what I said again. You can go out and party all night long, drink your whiskey, beer, and gin. While you're out there partying, think you're having big fun. Ain't no fun when the rabbit's got the gun.
To Just Shaggin'. My name is Trey Stott here until 1 o'clock. Hope you're having a great day. We are located here in 109 Hillsborough Street in downtown beautiful Oxford. Our phone number 919-618-9258, 919-618-9258. Shoot us an email, contact@nextdoorradio.com. We'll take a break. We'll come back. More great beach music for you, a little new, a little old, and everything in between. But just great shaggin' music right here on Just Shaggin'.
Looking for a professional medical provider with years of experience that are compassionate and care about you with a goal of building a healthier you? Then Carr Area Rural Medical Alliance is the place you're looking for. They are located at 425 South Chestnut Street in Henderson, North Carolina. Give them a call today at 252-598-1059. Again, that number is 252-598-1059.
The Hub on Main, located at 100 Main Street in Oxford, has something for everyone. Make sure to follow the Hub on Main on Facebook for upcoming events such as Bigfoot Barbecue on the second Thursday of every month, Sushi Night, and more. Beer and wine monthly memberships are available. 2022 marks 5 years in the downtown community of Oxford. Stay tuned for updates on their celebration as well. That is something you won't want to miss. The Hub on Main is located at 100 Main Street in downtown Oxford. Follow on Facebook and head over to their website at www.thehubonmain.com.
This is the latest news headlines in 60 seconds with Alan Edwards.
A speeding driver in a stolen car went the wrong way down a Chicago street and caused a fiery, multi-car wreck in which 2 people were killed and at least 8 others hospitalized Wednesday night, police said. The National Weather Service issued a red flag warning for parts of Los Angeles and Ventura counties on Thursday that lasts until Friday morning, indicating critical fire weather conditions.
Wind gusts could approach 70 miles per hour in some parts of Southern California.
Ford Motor Company is recalling over 634,000 SUVs worldwide because a cracked fuel injector can spill fuel or leak vapors onto a hot engine and cause fires.
The recall covers Bronco Sport and Escape SUVs from the 2020 through 2023 model years.
Violent clashes erupted between workers and hazmat-suited police officers at China's so-called iPhone City. And that's the latest headlines in 60 seconds. I'm Davis Richards.
You're tuned in to Next Door Radio on nextdoorradio.com. Thank you so much for letting us be a part of your family. Enjoy a great mix of 70s, 80s, classic rock, and some beach music right here on Next Door Radio. Also, all you have to do, say, Alexa, enable nextdoorradio.com.
Of mine just goes faster all the time. Every 5 a.m. I'm up and running again. Seems so strange to me with each and every day. Not a smile I see on anyone's face. Is there a potion anyone can give me? Are there some magic words that I can say? There's only one way for me to ease this pain. I need to walk on the beach with the salt in my hair, sun on my face, and the wind in my hair. I need to walk on the beach with the girl in my dreams, holding her hand. I've got to go there. I need to walk on the beach. All of these friends of mine, they keep calling all the time. Soon as one call ends, phone is ringing again. Seems so strange to me with each and every day. Not a happy word in anything they say. Is there a potion anyone can give me? Oh, there's some magic words that I can say. There's only one way for me to ease this pain. I need to walk on the rush with the salt in the air, sun on my face and the wind in my hair. I need to walk on the rush with the girl in my dreams, holding her hand. I've got to go there. I need to walk on the beach. These days of mine just go faster all the time. Every 5 p.m. I'm driving home again. Seems so strange to me with each and every day. Not a happy smile I see along the way. Is there a potion anyone can give me? Are there some magic words that I can say? There's only one way for me to ease this pain. I need to walk on the rush with the salt in the air, sun on my face and the wind in my hair. I need to walk on the rush with the girl in my dreams, holding her hand. I've got to go there. I need to walk. Somebody help me need to walk. I've got to go there. I need to walk. I need to walk on the beach.
Got a new kind of feeling I've never had before. Safe to say from within me, you won't be alone anymore. Kind of a feeling you just can't hide. The kind of a feeling you just can't deny. And I love you. Girl, I love you. There's been so many nights it's been hard being alone. At last I've got someone, yeah, I can call my very own. You sweet little thing, just a little bit shy. You got the kind of loving girl money won't buy. And I love you. Girl, you know that I do. Yeah, it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Girl, I love you. There's been so many nights it's been so hard being alone. At last I've got someone I can call my very own. Sweet little thing, a little bit shy. You got the kind of loving girl money won't buy. And I love you. Girl, you know that I do. Oh, yeah. Girl, you know that I do. Listen, darling. You know, there's been so many nights I've been alone by myself. Finally, I found someone to call my own. And darling, that's you. I really love you. Girl, you know that I do. I really love you.
I'm sitting on the floor, doctor, playing on my bongo, baby. Sit there all day long. Yeah, I'm sitting on the floor, doctor, playing on my bongo. I'm gonna sit here all day long. I'm gonna sit right here, baby. I'm gonna wait on you. You better come on home. Now the sun's sinking, mama, showed up on the side. Yeah, the sun's sinking, baby, showed up on the side. I'm gonna sit right here if I have to wait on you all night. The moon is rising, good God Almighty of above, baby. Yeah, the moon is rising, Lord have mercy up above. Gonna rise on me, cause I'm with the one I love. I see the moon, it sees me. Oh, Mr. Moon, now don't you tell on me, cause I'm sitting on the boat dock, playing on my bongo, sit there all day long. Gonna sit right here, I've gotta wait on you, girl, you better come on. Slowly outside, but I'm gonna wait right here. If I have to wait on you, honey girl, all night. That moon is rising, good God Almighty up above, baby. Yeah, the moon is rising, good God Almighty up above. Don't rise on me, baby, now because I'm with the one I love. It sees me. Oh, Mr. Moon, now don't you tell on me, cause I'm sitting on the boat up, playing on my bongo, baby, sitting all day long. Yeah, I'm gonna sit right here. Wait on you, girl, you better come on home. Yeah.
I was going nowhere, and that nobody really cared when you came. We fell in love, that's what we share. Now we're walking on air. You came and bailed me out You saved me, there ain't no doubt. You left me with no way out but to love you. You came and bailed me out. I'm so happy that I wanna shout. I love you, there ain't no doubt. And I know that you love me. We know joy isn't always a given. You know it's so hard to find, but our love, it's just like living in heaven. It's getting better all the time. You came and bailed me out. You saved me, there ain't no doubt. You left me with no way out but to love you. You came and bailed me out. I'm so happy that I wanna shout. I love you, there ain't no doubt. And I know that you love me. Yeah. Came and bailed me out. You saved me, there ain't no doubt. You left me with no way out but to love you. You came and bailed me out. I'm so happy that I wanna shout. I love you, there ain't no doubt. And I know that you love me.
Busted flat in Baton Rouge, waiting for the train. Feeling is faded as my jeans. Bobby thumbed the diesel down just before it rained. He rode us all the way into New Orleans. I pulled my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana, playing a song by Bobby sang the blues. When she'll wipe a slapping time, I was holding Bobby's hand in mine. We sang every song that driver knew. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing don't mean nothing, honey, if it ain't free. Yeah. Feeling good was easy long when my Bobby sang the band. Feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. coal mines of Kentucky to the California sun. Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. All kinds of weather, everything we done around the baby, it kept me from the cold. Then one day in a Salinas, I let him slip away, looking for that home, and I hope he finds it. Trade all my tomorrows for one single yesterday, to be holding Bobby's body next to mine. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing. Don't mean nothing, honey, if it ain't free. Yeah. Feeling good was even long when my Bobby sang the blues. Feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. La 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 la.
Next Door Radio, your online next door neighbor.
Lewis Electric has been in business for over 53 years. It is a third generation family-owned business. Lewis Electric always strives to complete their projects on time. Will help any way possible with your budget. They work in a multitude of areas in the electrical field, focusing on commercial, industrial, municipalities, and more. Call them today so they can help you get your project completed on time and on budget. 919-693-6615. They're located in Oxford at 912 Williamsburg Street. Lewis Electric is your local electrician, here for you. Car Lake Outfitters has you covered this holiday season with Santa-approved gifts. For the ladies, Car Lake Outfitters has the popular Lake Girl apparel, Sherpa 1/4-zip pullovers, sweatshirts, hoodies, long sleeve tees, and hats in many styles and colors. The ladies will love the Greenwich Bay soaps and lotions, especially the very comfortable Hello Mellow loungewear. For the guys, Car Lake Outfitters has the largest selection of hats in the area, with over 400 to choose from. Combat Waterfowl, Los Wando, Low Country, East Coast Waterfowl, and Raised Right, to mention a few. For anyone on your list, pick up one of the Kanga Iceless Coolers. Keeps your beverage cold for up to 7 hours with no ice. Choose from the new backpack, the pouch, 12 and 24 case mates. Let's not forget the Car Lake branded shirts, sweatshirts, mugs, and signs. Car Lake Outfitters, a fun place to shop this holiday season. Open 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturday 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Located at 993 South Beckford Drive in Henderson at the Marketplace Shopping Center next to Postal Plus. This holiday season, shop Car Lake Outfitters, the laid-back, casual lifestyle. Now's the best time of year to get more for your money on new Mahindras. Enjoy 0% interest or save thousands of dollars on rugged Mahindra tractors. That's more for less on many of Mahindra's best-selling models, with tractors that deliver more lift capacity, fuel efficiency, and built-in weight. Save more on Mahindra today. Visit Vanco Outdoor Equipment, your local Mahindra tractor dealer. 0% APR. Financing available for limited time only. See us or go to MahindraUSA.com for more information. Join us here on Next Door Radio, nextdoorradio.com, and the Next Door Radio app for the afternoon beach music party. Every single Sunday, the afternoon beach music party, beginning at 2 p.m. with Dancing with My Baby, Beach Music Hall of Famer Pat Christie, and Nana Babs. Follow at 3 p.m. is Jim Quick and the Soul Swamp Show, and then Trace Nod for Just Shaggin'. All this is brought to you by Wilkerson Creative Co., located in Oxford, North Carolina, 919-693-4622, located at 120 Hillsborough Street in Oxford. The afternoon beach music party every single Sunday, beginning at 2 p.m. right here on Next Door Radio, nextdoorradio.com, the Next Door Radio app.
to settle down, yeah. But I tell you, baby, I want to know more. Got to stay around, 'cause with this ring, I promise I'll always love you, always love you. And with this ring, I promise I will always love you, always love you. Got nothing but the heart of mine. Baby, please believe in me. Girl, you know, sweetheart, I'll always try to keep you satisfied. 'Cause with this ring, I promise I'll always love you, always love you. And with this ring, I promise I will always love you, always love you. Hey, come on now. With this ring, I promise I'll always love you. With this ring, I promise I'll always love you, always love you. Got nothing but this old heart of mine. Baby, please believe in me, yeah. Girl, you know, sweetheart, I always try to keep you satisfied. 'Cause with this ring, I promise I will always love you, always love you. And with this ring, I promise I'll always love you, always love you. You know that I love you, baby, with all of my heart. I wanna keep you. I believe in love. I really do. I don't you. I say I believe. You love me, baby. Say I believe in love. One more time. I feel it. I got to feel it. Say I believe in girl. I tell the world. I wanna say it one more time. I say I've been hurt. Yes, I've been hurt. I've been hurt like I've never been hurt before. 'Cause you lied to me. So leave me alone. 'Cause I've been hurt. Baby, you cheated on me, girl. Yeah, you told me a whole lot of lies. Guess what happened last night? I saw you with another guy. He was holding you tight. I've been hurt, darling, I've been hurt. I've been hurt like I've never been hurt before. 'Cause you lied. You lied to me. So leave me alone. 'Cause I've been hurt. I've been hurt. Yes, I've been hurt. Darling, you cheated. This old heart of mine been broke 1,000 times. Each time you break away, I feel you're going to stay. Lonely nights that come, Memories that flow, bringing you back again, hurting me more and more. Maybe it's my mistake to show this love that I feel inside. 'Cause each day that passes by, you got me never knowing that I'm calling my phone calls. I love you, yes I do. This so hard. I love you, yes I do. Yes I do. Wait for me. I try hard to hide my hurt inside. It's so hard to hide.
Hey, we made it easy for you here on Next Door Radio and nextdoorradio.com. Available now by way of the Google and Apple Store is the Next Door Radio app. Anywhere you want to go, you can take Next Door with you. All the local talk programs, all local sports, and a great mix of 70s, 80s, classic rock, you can now take anywhere you want to go by download the Next Door Radio app today. Available Google and Apple stores. Car Lake Outfitters has you covered this holiday season with Santa-approved gifts. For the ladies, Car Lake Outfitters has the popular Lake Girl apparel, Sherpa 1/4-zip pullovers, sweatshirts, hoodies, long sleeve tees, and hats in many styles and colors. The ladies will love the Greenwich Bay soaps and lotions, especially the very comfortable Hello Mellow loungewear. For the guys, Car Lake Outfitters has the largest selection of hats in the area, with over 400 to choose from. Combat Waterfowl, Los Wando, Low Country, East Coast Waterfowl, and Raised Right, to mention a few. For anyone on your list, pick up one of the Kanga Iceless Coolers. Keeps your beverage cold for up to 7 hours with no ice. Choose from the new backpack, the pouch, 12 and 24 case mates. Let's not forget the Car Lake branded shirts, sweatshirts, mugs, and signs. Car Lake Outfitters, a fun place to shop this holiday season. Open 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturday 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Located at 993 South Beckford Drive in Henderson at the Marketplace Shopping Center next to Postal Plus. This holiday season, shop Car Lake Outfitters, the laid-back, casual lifestyle. Sponsored by Little Caesars, located in Granville Corners and Oxford, North Carolina, home of the hot and ready pizza. We are under new ownership and black owned. Get a free Crazy Bread with the purchase of 2 pizzas Monday through Wednesday. Mention offer code #Crazy Bread Special. Call us at 919-514-1450. #Crazy Bread Special. Call us 919-514-1450.
It's time for the Tailgate Sports Show.
The Hub on Main. To follow the Hub on Main on Facebook for upcoming events such as Bigfoot Barbecue on the second Thursday of every month, Sushi Night, and more. Beer and wine monthly memberships are available. 2022 marks 5 years in the downtown community of Oxford. Stay tuned for updates on their celebration as well. That is something you won't want to miss. The Hub on Main is located at 100 Main Street in downtown Oxford. Follow on Facebook and head over to their website at www.thehubonmain.com. And welcome to the Tailgate Sports Show here on Next Door Radio, nextdoorradio.com, and the Next Door Radio app. My name is Trace Nod. Appreciate you for tuning in here today. We got 2 great segments for you here this afternoon. Our phone line today brought to you by Little Caesars, home of the hot and ready pizza at 919-618-9258. Head basketball coach and athletic director there at JF Webb High School. I'll start. My friend, how are we today?
Good, Trey. You doing all right?
I'm doing fantastic. With the season already really kicking off? Before we kind of get into the season, how was the regular season or the off season for you, should I say?
Oh, it was great. We got a good group of young boys. The workouts went great. They're all in here ready to go, and we're ready to have a good career with them.
There you go. So 1-1 on the regular season. Of course, beginning of the season, you beat Oxford Prep by a score of 88-37. Did get the loss against Person, but a great game, 84-77. What are you liking about your program here, really kicking off the regular season? What has been your really favorite part so far on the young season?
Watching how hard they play. I mean, been a theme at JF Webb for a long time, and now we're just keeping it going. The boys play so hard. They're diving after loose balls. They're scrappy. They're all the cliches that you want to use. They go out there and they get after it every single play, every single game, and it's fun to watch. It's fun to coach. I mean, you can't ask for anything more than guys that want to go out there and get it every single night.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you got to love that. You know, the cross country background and baseball background, that's all you want. And so last year was a 13-14 on the regular season. You had 4 different seniors. So take them out of the equation. What for this year, your new seniors this year, tell me a little bit about them.
Yeah, and it's impossible to replace that group that we lost last year. Cats like Javon Bullock don't come around too often. But this year we have what would be my biggest group of seniors, and also the kids that this is my 3rd year at Webb. This was the first JV group that I had, so they've been coming up through the program. We have, I believe, a couple of the better players in the area here, and that's not a disrespect to anybody else. This is what I believe in our boys. Marquivas Latta is a very special basketball player. Cam Wilkerson is special. Jamari Williams is special, and Elijah Rogers is special. I just name a few. We have Bo Burnett, who's going to be a college lacrosse player. Quavion Trotman, who's also at that level of athleticism. And then you put that with the young boys that we have coming up that are, pitching in when they can. It's going to be a fun year.
Our Starb head basketball coach and athletic director there at JF Webb joins us here by way of our phone line, brought to you by Little Caesars, home of the hot and ready pizza. So go back to the Oxford Prep game, which you had a home game at JF Webb back on the 18th, won 88-37. Tell me a little bit about that game and what stood out to you.
Absolutely. This is it's my 4th year coaching in Granville County, 3rd here at JF Webb. Like I said, it's the best Oxford Prep team that I've seen. I think that they're going to beat some teams. I think they're going to win some games. They also play very hard. They're very skilled. They fly around quite a bit. So we were able to put pressure on them early and use our quickness and our experience, and ended up pulling away a little bit there. And it felt really good to start the season that way.
And then moving on into the 22nd against Person. Tell me a little bit about that game if you can.
That Person's big, mean, and physical, and that came out, and that first quarter got ugly on us. And again, just like we were talking about, our boys fight so hard. I was so proud of them. There's no really such thing as a moral victory. Loss is loss, but we scored 38 points in the 4th quarter. There was no quit at all. And there was absolutely no quit. And so charging all the way back like that and ending on that good note showed that we could play with anybody, and we're looking forward to competing against everybody.
Next game of the regular season on the 29th, which is tomorrow, you're going to be all the way in Pittsburgh, North Carolina, against Seaforth, who is 1-1 on the regular season. Tell me a little bit about them. What do you see on film that you like, what you don't like, and who can we expect to kind of stand up in a big way for JF Webb?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I went through last year's 2A playoff teams and tried to schedule as many as we can, try and get a feel for it. And Seaforth has a guy that's going to play on TV one day. His name is Jaren Stevenson. He's ranked as high as 8th in the country. And he's a junior this year. He's the real deal. A 6'10" guy that can play inside and outside. And so we're looking forward to playing against one of the best players, not only in the area, but in the country. I mean, it'll be a really cool experience for our boys, and it'll really, like I said, just kind of put everything in perspective of this is the goal that we're trying to get to right here. They're good. I think we're pretty good too. It should be a fun matchup. Again, I think that you can walk out onto the floor and chalk up Marquivas Latta for at least 20 points, and every now and then he'll give you quite a bit more than that. The rest of us are balanced. We're going to play hard. We have I guarantee that 3 or 4 of us are going to score in double digits every single night, and that includes all those seniors that we listed earlier. It's such a fun group, and we play so fast and play so hard. It's going to be fun to watch.
And that, as a coach, isn't that a good feeling when you know that your guys are, 1, giving everything they have, but 2, you can expect this, and this from a particular player, And down the line on the depth chart, you can say, hey, you're going to give me this, this, and this. By the way, they might give you more. Isn't that a good feeling?
It absolutely is. Like I said, this is what we've been building towards since I've been here. And I really think that, I mean, the only thing that you can see on paper that we don't have is size. Other than that, I'd put us up against anybody.
It's hard to believe. And you've been here at JF Webb for 3 years. It's hard to believe it's been that long, eh?
Yeah, it started off at Tar River Elementary.
That's right.
Assistant coach at Granville Central.
That's hard to believe. So you've done a tremendous job in building to this point. Listen to you talk, seeing what you guys have on paper, looking down your depth chart and the schedule. It's going to be a special season for the Warriors of JF Webb. So, what is the true expectations that you have as head, not only basketball coach, but the athletic director there at JF Webb? What is the true expectation that you have for your guys?
I just keep expecting us to play hard. I want us to compete every single game and hopefully go past where we did last year. Last year we made the playoffs for the first time at Webb for a while, and this year I'd like to advance into the playoffs. And I feel like that's not just my goal, that's everybody's goal out here.
Fantastic. Well, Coach, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for calling into the radio show brought to you by Little Caesars, home of the hot and red pizza. Go out there and go get the win against Seaforth tomorrow night, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, Trey.
Yeah, buddy. Talk to you soon. See ya. Head basketball coach at JF Webb, also the athletic director there at JF Webb High School. That's Alex Tharp, good friend of mine. Again, we started my days back at WIZS Radio there in Henderson, North Carolina. We took over the program at JF Webb, and it's awesome to see and hear what he's doing, building a great program. He's confident in it. He'll take up against anybody in the country. I think that's fantastic. That's a great feeling as a head, not only ball coach, but football, cross country, baseball, whatever it is. It's such a great feeling. So we appreciate him very much. Hey, we're going to take a little quick break. We'll come back, and we're going to welcome the Wake Forest High School basketball coach, Greg Ackles. You're tuned in to the Tailgate Sports Show. We'll be right back. Oxford, North Carolina, home of the hot and ready pizza. We are under new ownership and black owned. Get a free crazy bread with the purchase of 2 pizzas Monday through Wednesday. Mention offer code #CrazyBreadSpecial. Call us at 919-514-1450. #CrazyBreadSpecial. Call us 919-514-1450. The holiday season is here. Let McCormick Creation Gifts and More be your go-to for your custom gift boxes. Shop personalized and custom gift boxes for employees, clients, friends, and family. Located inside Triangle Town Center in Raleigh, North Carolina, across from T-Mobile. McCormick Creations open every day for your gift-giving needs. Check us out at www.mccormickcreations.com. Again, that's www.mccormickcreations.com.
It's time for the Tailgate Sports Show.
The holiday season is here. Let McCormick Creation Gifts and More be your go-to for your custom gift boxes. Shop personalized and custom gift boxes for employees, clients, friends, and family. Located inside Triangle Town Center in Raleigh, North Carolina, across from T-Mobile. McCormick Creations open every day for your gift-giving needs. Check us out at www.mccormickcreations.com. Again, that's www.mccormickcreations.com. And welcome to the Tailgate Sports Show right here on Nextdoor Radio, nextdoorradio.com, and the Nextdoor Radio app. My name is Trace Nye. This is recorded for presentation at this time. The Wake Forest High School basketball coach, my good friend Greg Ackles, joins us here by way of our phone line, which is brought to you by Little Caesars, home of the hot and ready pizza. My friend, how are you today?
What's going on, Trey? How you been doing?
You know, living the dream, what we like to say here in Granville County. How's the, off season Again, today is the official start day for Wake Forest High School basketball as you'll face off against Green Hope tonight, which is going to be at Wake Forest High School. Talk a little bit more about how the summer's been for you.
I mean, we had a fairly decent offseason, had a excellent summer, played 20 games this summer. I think we went 17-3, 16-4, something like that. So we were able to, see some things we wanted to see, with juniors becoming seniors, sophomores becoming juniors. You expect to see a little bit of growth, and we were able to get that this summer. So hopefully it can matriculate into starting tonight, into the season.
So you're going to be facing off against Green Hope, but let's kind of talk about the roster and stuff. You going from last year's team, you only lost 3 seniors. So you have now a veteran group that you really haven't had in the last couple of years. Talk a little bit more about that, what it meant for them now being in your program for this long.
Right now, my seniors this is their 3rd year with me. Starting, the COVID year was the first year where I didn't know them pretty much to a degree. They didn't know me. We weren't around each other like that. So, the first year was very hard. Last year, I tell them, I told them we exceeded expectations. Like we went 18-7 last year, and I did not expect to go 18-7. I thought that was what we would be capable of this year. So setting, if last year is the foundation, we've just been telling them like now the target's on your back. People now know that you're good. There are expectations, so you have to play differently. You have to carry yourself differently. But like you say, we have a good batch of seniors who have worked hard up to this point, and at this stage when they're seniors, man, you just hope it all comes together, and hopefully we can have a solid run in the conference. Try to pull that off this year, and then get into the playoffs and see what happens.
So talk a little bit more about the team in general this year. Of course, you're a veteran-led group by a couple seniors, but now you mentioned before at the beginning of this segment where a lot of them are now the juniors and the seniors of the group.
Right.
Talk about what you like and what you expect this year. You mentioned just earlier that you really exceeded expectations. Went 18-7, won your first tournament in I believe, in 10 years?
It was 2012. Yes, it was the last basketball championship that Wake Forest High School had won of any kind.
Wow. I mean, so again, you exceeded expectations this past year. What are you expecting to hear this year?
Well, I mean, we have 3 all-conference guys coming back: Nigel Lucas, Deshaun Grant, AJ Smalls, and we also have a junior named Javian Austin who's very talented as well. So those 4 are going to, and he was honorable mention all-conference. Those 4 are going to carry the load. And I mean, they know what's expected of them now. I think last year they just learned you got to play hard. So with these guys being seniors, the expectation, like I just said, is on them. And I think they're ready for that expectation. Like they came back in the gym. Our football team, unfortunately, got put out of the playoffs 2 weeks ago. So the football guys are back. So we pretty much had almost our whole team in the gym. And I mean, we've just been telling them repeatedly, like, this is on you. Like, this is what it is. You need to be paying attention. You need to be focused at all times. Everybody's going to try to beat you at this stage of the game. Like, it's not, oh, we got Wake Forest tonight, we might get an easy one, or it won't be too hard of a game. Now, everybody comes to play you, and it's the other way around. So we can't fall into that trap. And one of our goals this year is to just try to get them to understand to, like, set a standard of excellence. Like, don't just come in the gym and just be happy to win. We have to be concerned with how we play and making sure we play the right way and win the correct way.
Greg Agos, head basketball coach at Wake Forest High School, joins us here by way of our phone line, recorded presentation at this time. Our phone line brought to you by Little Caesars, home of the hot and ready pizza. Coach, am I bringing your schedule right? Are you going to Utah? Is that correct?
No, they're coming. Utah is coming to us.
Oh, okay, making sure.
So
all right, there you go. That's a long way to go.
Yeah, there's a school. Right, there's a school from Utah that's coming here. That's going to play us, and they're going to play Wakefield, and then Wakefield has something on that Saturday, like a showcase that they're going to play in as well. So they'll be here for a week, and they'll get three solid games in.
There you go. I was like, man, that's a long trip, and you had to play back a couple of days later.
Exactly right.
Greg Agos joins us here by way of our phone line, brought to you by Little Caesars. This is the Tailgate Sports Show. My name is Trey Snyder. Phone number 919-618-9258, 919-618-9258. Tell me about what you know about Green Hope. You know, last year you did lose this game in overtime to Green Hope, which is the second game of the regular season. This year, you get them early. Tell me what you know about Green Hope.
But I mean, like you said, we played them last year. So last year they. I mean, I wouldn't say shocked us. I don't think we were shocked. We weren't playing. It was the first or second game, and we weren't ready. And the game goes to overtime. Kid hits a 3-ball banks off the backboard. We go to overtime, and overtime they put it on us in overtime. I think we lost by like 9 or 10. So one of my assistants went to watch them last week. So they play some decent man to man. They'll go into a 3-2. And try to trap on the wings, but they're a very fundamental basketball team. So if you get impatient defensively, they'll make you pay. And I mean, that's going to be our main thing today. Just trying to create some solid ball pressure and keep kids in front of us, and then go get rebounds with 2 hands. The same thing we say every single game, but you just got to sort of enforce those things as much as possible. But if anybody can beat you any day of the week, so we're not trying to come in and take anybody lightly. And hopefully we'll have the right outcome by 8:00 tonight.
What are a couple? Give me a couple names if you can. You mentioned the kind of the 4 all conference and honorable mention there. Give me a couple names that might not really present itself on paper, but you're going to expect a lot from this year.
One of our guys is Sam Fry, 6'5". He's a senior, and he's and I've told him this, he's one of the most naturally talented basketball players I've ever coached. And his only issue to me has been his confidence or lack thereof. So one of the things I've tried to do the past 3 years is be as positive as possible with him and keep his energy high and try to accentuate what he does well, try to highlight what he does well and get him to understand, like, if you can do these things well repeatedly, Sam, you can go to college and play basketball. And now there's a school in Virginia that's definitely looking at him. Another one is Kayvon Simmons. He was a freshman last year, was our backup point guard. He was starting quarterback on the football team, so he'll definitely come in, hopefully, and he'll have a larger role this season, play way more minutes. But he's now familiar with how the game goes, so he'll definitely be another impact player as well.
Greg Ackles, my friend, good luck tonight. Have fun. Go ahead and get the win against Green Hope, and we'll welcome you back here anytime, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Right, God bless you. We'll talk to you soon.
Same to you. Thank you.
See ya. Greg Ackles, head basketball coach of Wake Forest High School. They kick off their regular season tonight against Green Hope, and we look for the win. Again, they went into overtime last year, had them on the ropes going into overtime, banked off, and then they lost in overtime. But veteran group, led a great coach in Greg Ackles. We've known each other since my days at WIZS Radio there in Henderson, where he was Vance Granville Community College, Southern Vance. I mean, so we worked alongside each other the longest time. So appreciate what he's doing. I love him as an individual, but he's a fantastic coach. So look forward to calling some games for them here this year. Also, tomorrow night, the 29th, we're going to be live at Jordan High School as they take on the Burlington School. That the tip-off is 7 p.m. Catch it right here on Nextdoor Radio, nextdoorradio.com, and the Nextdoor Radio app available by Google and Apple. Or you can also catch it live by way of our social media. We'll be able to have audio directly through our social media sites. You'll be able to listen anywhere you want to go across the country. Again, my name is Trace Now. We appreciate Alex Larp for joining us here in our first segment. And, of course, Greg Ackles, head basketball coach at Wake Forest High School, for joining us in our second segment. Until next time, hey, God bless. We'll see you later. Hey, we made it easy for you here on Nextdoor Radio and nextdoorradio.com. Available now by way of the Google and Apple Store is the Nextdoor Radio app. Anywhere you want to go, you can take Nextdoor with you. All the local talk programs, all local sports, and a great mix of 70s, 80s, classic rock, you can now take anywhere you want to go by download the Nextdoor Radio app today. Available Google and Apple stores.
You are listening to Nextdoor Radio on the Vanco Outdoor Equipment Stream. Vanco